Okay, well, now I kind of want to be a rogue.
And I sneakily go back into bed.
Okay.
Hold on.
So-
I knew it.
I gotta remember what my roll is for perception. It's d20 plus 4.
Oh, guess what?
Oh no!
Gumby!
Nah, natural one! I'm asleep!
Gumby! You
You're the
noticed.
least person I want.
Yep,
You noticed.
I most definitely am.
You noticed that one of
Barely.
the party hadn't returned yet, which in itself wasn't really weird. I mean, Dolos has been out at nights fairly often, and this time you were like, "I'm going to stay awake and I'm gonna catch him. I want to see when he comes back."
Really good.
So he left. He left around 9. No, he left early in the day, and it's now around 11:30. And Dolos.
It's not that late, but
No, but Dolos tries to sneak into the house. It's not like he is going through a window or something, but he's going very silently, opening the door, going through it, closing the door behind him, and he walks to his room. And on one of the sides, you just stand a little bit, and you can see
No,
him.
I'm not.
see
awake.
someone sitting
Go,
in
go
I
ahead.
don't wanna-
Tell me
I don't
where
wanna-
you stand.
You're not gonna
while you
confront
do.
him?
No, not now. I'm gonna pretend I'm asleep.
Okay, so you're sleeping in like one of the rooms he has to go past.
Yeah.
So that's or sleeping, and that's when you see him walk by. Dolos, how would you walk by, given that you just made 241?
I would say like
Ka-chink,
really
ka-chink, ka-chink.
really casual, but really quiet.
Okay, casual but quiet. It's all in a day's work, kind
Yeah.
of idea. Although this day's work took about a week of investigation and kind of planning, etc. So,
I'm
yeah,
snoring.
You move up to your room.
I'm starting with puffs of smoke coming out of my nose.
I can hear it.
Everyone can hear it.
Quiet. No.
Someone might cast silence on you for once,
I might get that spell.
merely to shut him up. So, that's how the day ends. It's the end of the now 21 days of resting period.
Do I get my shield?
You have your shield,
Okay, is she willing to
Which is-
identify the stuff?
which is presented to you.
Okay.
Thank
you. Can you identify these now?
She looks really annoyed at this point.
I look at her and I say, love you.
Rumble,
Not
rumble,
helping.
rumble, dragons, rumble, 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 family, rumble, 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 man, and a couple of other things.
You see me like in the back like nodding. Just for fun.
As she is, she does like the enchantments very quickly. She wants to get this over with, and she hands you back the 4 rings. She says, well, either they don't do anything, or they might do something later, but I can't really make heads or tails of these. Apart from one small thing is, there was a slight enchantment around them which made them appear a different color than they actually are. I nullified that enchantment easily. She gives you the 4 rings back. The rings are the following colors. For it. Hold on. We have a blue ring,
Okay.
black ring.
What it should say if she casts identify. Just saying.
Yeah, they're blue, black, green, and red. And they seem to be made of a sort of metal, which coloring has been added to through a process of magic. So they are technically considered magical rings,
Okay.
but they don't seem to do anything else but be reasonably pretty and colored.
Okay, so I asked her theoretically, because I got these. I'm gonna ask her if she knows Mr. Bognym, or has heard of him, and explain who he is.
This is the next morning, right?
Yeah, this is the next morning.
Is Dolos up?
So
Are we like eating
Dolos,
breakfast together?
Dolos was up and was nodding with Auntie, agreeing with her. Apparently.
Okay. Okay. I am
And
gonna cast. I am gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Oh! Roll a charisma check.
I'm going to finish this, and after
Okay.
that we'll continue with what you did.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Why?
So, what did you say again, Golf?
It was. I asked her if she knows or has heard of Yuma's
Oh, yeah.
father.
She says that she has no knowledge of the apparent person that you call Yuma's father.
Okay. Would it
She
be
hasn't
possible
heard of him.
for him to maybe, since these are kind of magically inclined and they don't appear to do anything, would it be possible for him to be able to link his magic or something, I don't know, to these rings?
That he did what?
To link them. Basically what I'm asking is, do you think I should sell these rings or do you think I should keep them on me?
She's like, they're pretty rings. You could sell them, you could keep them on you. It's whatever you wish. How did you get these again?
We got them from Yuma's father.
Did he say anything with them?
No, it was more like, I guess something like a reward? Or a thanks?
She's, well, if he didn't say anything, then I guess it's up to you to do whatever you think is best.
Well, I'm not hurting for money right now, so I'm gonna keep them. And I'll go ahead and,
She's like, oh yeah, one more small thing,
Uh-huh.
which which she glossed over. She says the middle of the ring,
Uh-huh.
there's like within the ring itself, there's something engraved.
Ooh.
It's a very fine script. She says it's Elven script. Yeah, it's Elven script.
She speaks a lot of languages.
Yeah, she's like, it's Elven script. Translated, it says dragon.
All of them?
Yeah, same word. Dragon, 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 dragon.
Because these rings are in the colors of a dragon, and he was researching dragons.
Maybe you
Well-
should keep him.
He might do it for fun then.
I think we should keep them. Well, shoot, I'm trying to figure out if I should take the red one or the green one, because I wonder if they get like resistance or something.
Poison, you mean?
Yeah.
Don't you already have resistance to fire?
To fire, but I don't know if it like enhances fire. Because like if I put on the red one, will that mean that I get enhanced fire breath? What does that mean? No. I guess I'll keep them. And I'll put on the you know
You
because
can
I've
put
got.
them all on though.
I don't think that'd be practical.
I don't know, you have 10 fingers.
I already have a ring on though. Could I practically?
10
Are these like just like normal rings, Wrath? They're not like super fancy things poking out of them.
No, they're not super fancy things poking out of them. They are basic, like
Bands.
your most basic gold ring,
Mm-hmm.
but then in the colors that I described and within the inside, so to say,
Okay.
the words are inscribed. The words will push against your finger.
I'm gonna put
It's
them.
the best description.
I'm gonna put them on one at a time and see if I can feel any difference.
You put them on one at a time, you don't feel any difference. They're perhaps slightly cold, but they're rings, so yeah. They feel like any other piece of metal you've ever put on.
Okay.
I would hold on to it for a little longer, maybe
Yeah.
we'll know more.
I will hold on to them.
What? No, you can trust me.
And I'm gonna to that, and I'm gonna say, And
Can I roll persuasion?
That's not up to me.
Then I can.
okay, roll persuasion.
No, it's
roll,
more up.
roll
it's more
persuasion.
up to-
Roll persuasion. I have my luck, and I have advantage on wisdom saving throws. So go ahead.
And I will also roll insight, which I have a +6 to.
Go ahead. I'm gonna take this risk. Ooh, that's your persuasion, huh?
Yeah.
Up.
Nice try, Gumby.
It's 1 mana.
Oh my god. Okay.
You want to use your luck?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, I
use
do
my
get
luck.
I got luck.
You
on
got
my
luck.
ability
That's right. 23.
Oh!
9. So I'm like,
But I'm
okay.
trying to persuade you.
He's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I can give him
Dolos.
1.
Dolos, what does Gumby see in your action?
Greed. Just blatant greed.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know if you're supposed to persuasion or
I want
were you supposed to roll persuasion or deception?
He rolled
persuasion.
persuasion. He wanted to be
He's
like,
not trying to
please
deceive.
give it. And what I'm asking him is what
Okay.
you would see in this persuading. Or like, Dolos, is it like I like it, I want it, or is it? Ooh,
I'm
money.
going money, or is it like
I like it. I want it.
and
Like
money?
the black one. No, I'm not gonna sell it.
So you see actual interest in the ring from him, and he is not
Okay.
like, you are fairly certain, and he doesn't want to sell it. He's like, I really want it. I like it.
Okay.
You're not gonna. I ask him. You're not gonna sell it, are you?
No, we got it from someone.
Okay, I'm gonna roll insight.
We got it from someone. That's no fun.
14, and well, I'll throw another luck point on there, so it's 19.
Weren't you talking about how you got it from Yuma's dad,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Erevin?
Yeah. But here's the question: would Gumby have any knowledge of this? Like what these might be?
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
what they might be? But probably not.
Well, they're rings.
So,
That much is obvious.
Ado, are you
Yes.
are you trying to be deceptive at all? Besides, like,
No, just try to persuade you to give me at least one.
okay.
The rings.
And you persuade him to give you which one?
Oh, I'd my interest in the black one.
Okay, I give him the black one.
Okay. So you can see him pick this item up, keep it high.
Like
Yeah,
looking
I
at
would
it from the
assume-
light.
I would assume
Yeah,
Ty
he's
wants the green
Generally
one.
interested.
Ty, who hasn't spoken in so long.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in the woods while you guys.
Oh, are
are
you
doing
still
this.
in the
No,
woods?
you were
No,
back.
you came back.
You were
You would have
back.
come
No,
back.
no, you said there was another week, and so
Yeah,
I
this
said
is
I
the end of
went
the
out
week.
To commune.
Oh, so you went back again?
Yeah, but this is the end of the
You
week.
came back.
This is the end of the week. He came back after.
Yeah, this is the end of the week. You probably come back because you knew the shield could be done by now.
Okay,
So-
well,
You probably just walk into the front door and see them talk with the rings, etc.
Yeah, you saw this whole thing. So do you want the
You see
green? Do you
Gumby
want
glaring
one?
at me.
Do you want one?
No, I'm
'Cause
not glaring.
well,
I-
we don't.
Oh.
I
We
trust
don't know what they
Ty.
do, right? So
Yeah, but then
they-
again,
we don't even know they're magical.
they have magical elements to them, but they don't seem to do anything specific.
No, I'm good without.
Okay.
You
Let
can
him-
have them.
What about Gumby?
Do we
don't
trust
even know what-
Gumby? Yet?
I trust Gumby. He's a cleric.
Oh yeah, but
I mean, let me put it to you this way. I trust you as far as I can throw you. I trust him I trust him as far as I can throw him.
Okay.
Very, very well.
Pretty helpful analogy. in this case.
Yeah. Oh,
You trust
I wanted
him
to ask.
more than
I wanted
me
to ask.
already?
When Gumby came back in, did he come back? Or no, not Gumby. When Dolos came back in, did he come back in as an orc?
No.
No.
it would've run
already
out.
changed.
Okay. I thought,
That would have been
wanna
blatantly
make sure.
obvious.
yeah, I just want to make sure.
So,
Anyhow.
yeah.
Yeah, the rings. What do they do again?
Nothing that we know of.
They're just rings.
Yeah.
If you want to give me one, I don't see why.
Well, we've got blue,
I
green,
should
and
have
red.
I don't know what color did he take. Maybe green because it's it's most like I don't know. I don't know how.
I think
Zealot.
blue is more
Lo-
blue is more of a purity color.
Green is more life, I guess. Yeah.
Sure, okay.
Blue,
Green
Well,
is
blue is
more
water.
poison.
Green is kind of
Blue-
poison, but whatever.
blue or green, either one.
Okay,
Red,
roll a
though,
d2.
No. Okay.
1 is a blue, 2 is a green.
What? Error in my formula?
Just dash
Oh,
R
D2.
D2.
Yeah.
So you take the blue one.
I think I did S2.
Blue it is.
Okay.
So you have the blue ring. I will go ahead take and put on both the black and the red ones because yeah, I have a black scale and then red dragons breathe fire. So
But
that makes
I
sense.
got the black one, right?
Oh, you got the black one.
Yeah,
That's right. I
he
take the
got
green
black
one. I take the green one. So I'll just go ahead and put those on because why not?
So just take it, put it on, and say, "Oh, thank you." I'm a part of the party. Speaking of party, you were out late last night. What were you
Son
doing?
of truth.
So you cast Zone of Truth.
You need a
Yeah.
charisma save.
You,
So
you
I
can.
create
he
a
com-
magical zone that guards against deception in a 15-foot radius sphere centered on a point of your choice within range of 60 feet.
Okay, so
Do they
everyone.
know if it's cost?
Mm, you
So you
could
can-
see it, but
Okay, well,
if
until the
you-
spell, if an affected creature is aware of the spell,
It
See?
says. Roll.
But the thing is, if you're inside the Zone of Truth, you cannot answer with a lie.
right?
Oh,
But
okay.
but if you're not aware of
But
the zone
I
of truth
can-
is there, you could answer intending to lie, but then say the truth, right? Isn't that how it works?
You basically can't
You
lie
cannot-
when in the
you-
Zone
you-
of Truth.
No,
Or
no,
you
no.
cannot speak a deliberate lie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
no.
only thing what you could do is if you believe something is true,
Mm-hmm.
then it would
Could
be
still be
considered
wrong.
true to you. So it's not a lie, even if it would be a lie in real life. So if you have heard a story about a man being killed by a dragon, and in any case you picked the wrong colored dragon or the name of the person was wrong, to you
Yeah.
it was the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
So who
But I
who
do
is
know
encompassed
it's
in this
cost.
zone?
Are we all sitting around a table or something?
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah,
We're all pretty much here.
probably. So in this case, everyone.
I'm gonna roll in secret.
Everybody can.
Well, no. I know whether each creature succeeds or fails on.
I'll
saving
message
throw.
you whether or not I succeed or fail.
Okay.
And I'll see it as well.
Oh fudge! Is that not it?
I don't see anything. So.
How do you do the? Is it not GMR? What is the GM roll?
Slash
It's,
GM?
I think it's
Slash GM.
Is it just
slash
GM?
And then
What do you
yeah.
have to roll?
No, it's not.
Slash. Charisma saving check. Why don't
I'll
you try
whisper
slash
to
whisper,
him.
Put in my name.
Yeah,
No.
GM, and then you can't put a roll, but you would put like parentheses.
Can I... Where do I roll without you guys seeing it?
Anyone see that?
No
No.
one saw it besides you.
Nope.
Then Golf, you can tell them how you.
I did.
Roll it. How you roll it. Tell the other people.
I know
know.
whether or not I was a success or a fail. Well, I'm only telling him because only he knows.
No. How do you do it?
What do you mean?
How do you roll this whisper so the other people can do it?
It's dash. It's dash no spaces. I'll just put it in. So it's dash no spaces. Then GM, and then you would go bracket dice bracket, and that doesn't work. What the heck?
Yeah, you don't. If you put in slash, it automatically thinks it's a command or something.
Okay, so it's dash
Yeah.
whisper space. So dash W space GM, and then it's these brackets, which it still won't do.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can't you
see
do
it
it?
now.
Oh, I see.
Put it in the Steam chat to them. Probably works.
I know what
Rolling
he
2
rolled.
is 2.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
these brackets, Ado. These brackets, Toby.
What about these?
That's how you roll within a line.
So it's
Oh.
slash W space GM W.
No, it's just slash W space GM space
Space.
bracket the dice plus whatever your modifier is and bracket and that's it.
Okay.
Ah. Let me do a test roll.
Or you could just do the normal roll. If it fails, it fails.
I gave him
syntax
one.
error.
You kind of failed, Gumby.
Oh, I
That's-
didn't do roll.
No, you didn't roll. You just literally said bracket T20 plus 2. It's kind of useless.
How does it...
Huh?
Is it GM roll?
Albinius did it.
Ah!
Just-
I got it!
Ah.
I got it.
I have
It's
it on my PC
it's
at home.
dash
Later.
DM roll.
DM roll.
Or GM roll. It's dash GM roll is what I did.
Okay.
Dash
Anyway,
I just
I
did
saw.
whisper to and
I've
then
seen-
GM.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've
works.
seen everyone's thing. I'll say to M-Boy.
Hold on, let me re-roll my charisma.
What?
Just charisma?
Because he didn't roll the charisma. Yeah, it's your charisma. It's your
Okay,
charisma
yeah,
saving
it's
throw.
charisma.
Well, that one. Okay.
Yeah, okay. M-Boy, I message you what they did.
Okay.
Tyraneus, you rolled for the charisma, or didn't you?
Yeah, it's charisma.
Yeah, it's Christmas. I get no
Okay.
bonus.
Neither do I. We're not very charismatic.
Yeah, it's not very
Okay.
important.
Lead the way, Gumby.
So I asked the question, and then I cast it.
No, you cast it first, then you ask the question.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
So what was the question? We spent so much time trying to...
But
So I said, oh no, I'm a part of the party. And then as I'm putting on the ring, I say, speaking of parties, where were you last night? Dolos?
And do I know its cost? Or do I know I can't lie?
You can
know
try to
it's
lie and it
cost.
won't work. You may not know why. I don't know. Wouldn't that
like-
be an Arcana
when-
check? He could know, or intelligence or
It
something.
says an affected creature is aware of the spell.
Oh, okay.
You're aware
Oh,
that the
I am
spell
aware.
has been
I don't know if
cast,
I don't know
you
if he
are
knows
aware.
that it
It is zone of truth, but
Probably.
He is aware
It's
that there
like
is a spell.
When you try
You
to
can-
speak a lie, it just the words just won't come out of your mouth. It's that sort of effect.
So
It's what
I'm
I
like
find
I'm like
more
mumbling
logical.
to myself, and then for some reason I still say I'm a golden dragon.
okay.
So there's that.
my eyes get so big.
My eyes become
And then I'm
golden.
just like,
I'm just like wide-eyed looking at him,
And I just give him a smile, and I change my eyes.
and then I turn back. I say, turn back and face Dolos,
Well, in the meantime, I
and
have
then I
disappeared.
slowly get.
Okay, roll your stealth check while
Roll
they
your-
are doing that.
Roll.
Perception.
Come on. Yes.
How could you just get up and disappear from the table?
He doesn't
I'm looking straight
Drake
at
finds
you.
him. Drake, while
Drake.
Gumby is looking at Drake, Dolos sneaks away.
Okay.
Drake, you can see Dolos sneaking away.
And
Like trying to sneak out of the thing.
Question: what is behind him from me? So it's me, him, and then behind him.
Books.
Oh darn it!
Probably.
And I go, Dolos, I would suggest you stop. By the way, I rolled a natural 20, guys. I just
okay.
How big is this area?
not very.
No, am I out of it or not?
No, you're still in it.
Ah.
It's like you tried to move away while this was going. Drake said, Dolos, I'd say you'd stop. Gumby just immediately looked towards you.
You see me like looking back like.
And you're like in half motion, like, damn it.
Damn it.
You have that stupid grin on your face. You're like, yeah.
Shit.
Well, Dolos, where were you last night?
You don't need to know.
Isn't that a lie?
No,
He-
it's not a lie.
No, it's not
No.
a lie.
I don't need to know. Okay, I guess I don't technically need to know.
So that means that you were up to no good. Big surprise.
Basically, should I roll an insight check to see like
Okay.
how bad it was, or I don't know.
Did you steal? It's just silence. If he doesn't answer, it's the same thing.
Why were you out stealing stuff?
Doesn't answer. So the answer to that
Well,
is.
I was just looking at birds.
But now you can't use just because you did more than just look at birds.
Well, I was
You could
looking
say-
at birds.
He could say I was looking at birds.
No, because
Or
only I
bird.
I saw a bird. If he says
Yeah.
that,
You could also say I was looking at a bird, because it did happen.
the entire time.
No, that's ridiculous.
So from what I'm getting from this is he stole a bird.
That's what I'm getting from
That's
it.
the
Yeah,
first
it's like-
thing you
it's
think
something-
when I
something-
see a bird. I look at a bird. You think I steal a bird?
Hey, if it's worth gold to somebody, it's worth gold to you.
Well, you're worth gold to me. You don't see me selling you.
I think if you thought you could take me in combat, you probably would.
Yeah,
I
you probably
could.
can! Fucking
Yeah.
sneak roller, you're dead!
Yeah, but the thing is,
Big spot!
if one sneak attack, he can't take me out. He'd need 2 sneak attacks to take me out.
If
And
it rolls very high, he might get very close.
he has a chance, but then again, I only need 1 turn to take him out.
It's like
Well,
both. Both of you need like 1, perhaps 2 turns to take each other out.
You want to have
depending
an?
on how the attack
Do
is
you want to
done.
have an alternate reality battle right now?
yeah.
No.
I don't
Okay.
have
We
time,
might
guys.
do that at
Okay.
another point.
I don't have time. I need
Okay.
to
Yeah,
get back to
we're
work.
going to wrap it up.
All right.
So I have on
how
these
long does the
rings.
spell last?
10 minutes.
We've been going for about a
So
minute.
all of 30 seconds have passed.
Yeah, perhaps a little longer is best. So
A
you're
minute
just
or two.
so you. What you gather from this is that he is clearly evading your question.
Mm-hmm.
I sense deception, and I am not pleased by it.
Well, I didn't deceive anyone.
Hmm.
I
Or
just
an-
didn't
an
tell
attempt
anyone.
to- an attempt
I
to-
sense a desire to hide the truth, which means he was up to no good.
Make a trouble in your neighborhood.
Well, I guess we'll just go to the
Yeah.
guards and ask if any birds went missing last night.
Okay, we can do that next time.
A bird.
So I say this, and you know that's something that would probably come up.
Okay.
How does maybe
remember,
Dolos
I'm-
should
I'm-
roll
I'm
a
super tiny.
Dolos should
I'm
roll a
super
will
tiny.
check to see if he can keep a straight, or a deception to see if he can keep a straight face.
Well,
Okay.
so
Is that deception?
I don't know how this works, but it says it enters the spell area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. I don't know if it's supposed to be
Yeah.
combat, but
No, a turn is 6 seconds. So
Right.
he's
So technically, at the end of every 6 seconds, he could re-roll.
That seems kind of
I
useless.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean,
yeah.
when does he say he can save again?
Every turn, right?
if it says every turn, then that makes the spell completely and utterly useless.
Well,
Yeah,
it says
I think that's
until the
broken.
spell ends. ... A creature that ... starts its turn there must make a charisma saving throw.
Right.
That's kind of.
I
useless
would
then.
argue
I would
that
argue like once a minute or something.
I would
but
not. I would
every
say
6
it's
seconds.
not start. So, for example, you would have to roll because he technically
What
did.
if it-
He
if
did
it
start his
enters
turn.
it?
If it starts his turn not under its effects, then he rolls because he could leave it and then come back. If he failed, left, came back, he'd have to re-roll. But if he fails the spell and he's still in it, then he can't re-roll. That's how I would rule it. Otherwise, it's just like you can
That
ask
makes
one
sense.
question.
I think I rule it like in like 1 or 2 minute intervals.
Okay, that makes sense too.
I guess.
Like you can
Yeah, like
retry.
Like 4 tries or something.
DM check. DM decision.
Sure.
How long was the spell?
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
Yeah, I'd say like every 2 minutes 30 seconds you can retry.
Okay.
So it's been
But-
about a minute and a half.
I think you should be able to retry, but it should also become a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
As in, we add 1 to the save needed or something.
Okay.
So, the person inside of the circle can try to BS a little bit and try again, but it still gets more difficult the further in you get. So to
Okay.
say.
So yeah, he's
Should've done
obviously.
this for that.
Let's
for
see
that
it.
other
Let's see a
guy.
deception roll.
All right.
It's not. Is he rolling a deception roll, or just
Yeah.
a
He
charisma
can't.
check?
No, he can because
Really?
it's
I
not
cannot say any
verbal.
lie.
Yeah,
He's not
okay.
verbally deceiving. He's physically deceiving.
It's
Okay.
not like
okay.
I'm failing to give a face.
Okay.
I mean, you could argue that's also willpower, either one. But let me see
Yeah.
deception.
It's deception is charisma though.
Oh, hold on, those
And then do
should
I
be...
roll a-
Oh no, wait, that's right.
That's right.
Do I
Yeah.
roll
So-
insight?
So when I
It is
say,
fun.
I guess we should go ask the guards if any birds went missing last night. What happens to Dolos with his inability? And that's my 12 insight. So my insight beats your deception. What do I read on Dolos's face when
You
after
can
I
see
say
me
that?
smile.
He's like, uh-oh.
Is it an uh-oh smile?
You kind of recognize that smile of trouble.
Okay,
It is
So-
a
Do I
smile
roll?
that he
Do I
gives
roll
in-
two? Do I roll insight too?
sure you can.
Yeah, sure. He
Unless I roll
he,
2 ones, I match.
he gives this smile in multiple occasions, but being caught or being in like a combat situation is one of the moments he tends to smile like this.
So he
Like the
stole.
we're
a-
screwed.
So all we have from this though is he stole a bird. Like
Yeah, he stole a bird.
Whoop-de-doo.
Still, I'm not too fond of anything like that.
Yeah, that's correct.
It's like, did you steal a bird?
So he stole a bird. We've confirmed this, basically.
Okay.
Internally, at the very least. So I can actually say, I could say, I am beyond certain that he stole a bird last night, and I'm in the zone of truth. So I can't lie.
I ask him, did you sell the bird? I just asked that first. You sell the bird?
Silence. So the answer is yes.
Yeah. Did you get a lot of money for selling the bird?
No.
Divine a lot. Did you get more than
More
40
than-
gold
He,
for
he
selling?
would,
more than
he
10
would
gold.
say
I would say
More than
no.
10 gold.
he would say no for is it a lot? The question
how
is
about more than
was
10
it 10 gold?
Was it more than 10 gold?
Science.
I think it was exactly 10, wasn't it?
Yeah, so
yeah,
no.
I think it was
So no.
exactly no.
So no.
No.
So what we get from this is he stole a bird for like
We
9
Sold it
gold.
for 10 or less
Yeah.
gold.
So I just kind of
For-
roll.
That's
Not
no
high
small
value.
amount.
I just kind of roll my eyes, and I just kind of I don't care anymore. Because all I have is he stole like 9 gold worth of something. It's like pfft,
What
not
to
even
do?
not even a platinum
That's
piece.
how much gold I have in my gold pouch.
Anyway, if we're done with the interrogation,
Yeah.
we're done with the
You say
interrogation.
this out loud.
Yeah, I say this out loud. Are we done with the interrogation? I ask to you.
I say, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So
Okay,
now
go
we
ahead.
so Rita. I'm assuming Rita is with us, by the way.
Yeah, she stays out of the zone of truth.
Do
by
I
the
just
way.
kill it? It doesn't say how I kill it.
No, you just
I
end
don't
it.
know if it just
You
stays there.
automatically
Just
end
ends.
it. You can end any spell
Okay.
you cast. Well,
Okay.
it's not. Is it concentration?
No.
It's not concentration.
No.
Uh-uh.
Well, then
That's a bit.
I know you can end a concentration spell. I don't know if you can end a spell that does not concentration.
I'd say you
Exactly.
can. I mean,
I'd
It
say
makes
you
sense
can.
that you can, but...
if you want to end this spell, you can end this spell. I don't really find
an
this spell like.
Oh, hang on, an enchantment. Do you have to have concentration for enchantment spells?
No, it'll
No,
say
it
concentration,
Specifically say concentration.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't say that.
so you're good.
So
It's fine. Just
Okay.
say it goes
Yeah,
away.
you can. It goes away.
All
Whatever.
right. So now we have to figure out our plan of action for what we're gonna do. From what I hear, news-wise, specifically from I believe Gumby, is I'm sure I've heard this too by now. Is that basically killing anything that's trying to join their friends up north will get us some gold. So I think that's definitely something worth pursuing. I spent a lot of gold recently, and I kind of want more. I'm not happy if I don't have over 100 platinum. And then as soon as I hit 100 platinum, I'm not happy until I hit 200. But anyway,
I'm not happy. Period.
Do you say this out loud?
no, I don't. I'm just
Oh.
being funny. So I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you think we should maybe try to pursue? We could help the war effort make some money. without being on the front lines, because I really don't want to be on the front lines, in all honesty.
Well, if there's nothing else to do, I guess that's...
Well, there is something else to do, and that's why I'm asking this.
What's the other one?
Well, let me hear your opinions first. Are you say okay with it? How about Gumby? Are you okay with it?
I missed it because I was talking to a couple of guys. So I had to take out my headset. What were you planning to do? Go and help them out?
They're paying like per head per basically enemy for enemies killed within the Vindar Alliance. I think it's called the Vindar Alliance. So that's something we can do.
Vindar are the goblins? Or
No, the
orcs
Vindar are where
up
we
there?
are currently. The Vindar is where we are at. So there's
For heads of
goblins.
what?
The heads. They're
Heads
literal
of-
heads.
Yeah, for heads of goblins? and orcs,
Goblins, everything. Basically everything that's joining up north. Orcs, wargs, goblins, hobgoblins, everything. So that's
Dwarves.
dwarves.
or-
No.
Enemy
Dwarves.
dwarves?
Never mind.
You
Kill
would
some
say
dwarves, good
you
idea.
here would say you would say drow, and I would give you like
Yeah,
a
no, I
like a
wouldn't say
very
drow.
confused look. No, and I go back. So what do you think? What do you think? Is that a viable option?
Sounds like fun. Yeah,
So
let's get rid of
the other
evil
thing we
mist that
can
is up
do.
there.
The other thing we can do. Do you? And I'm looking at Gumby, pointing at Gumby. Do you know maybe some kind of magic that can remove a curse? Remember, know and memorized are two different things.
Yeah. Do I know?
Do you know? So not necessarily have memorized right now, but do you know that spell?
Remove a curse. Do I know dispel magic? I don't.
No,
have
it's
that
not
on my
dispel
list
magic.
right
It's
now,
remove
but-
curse.
Oh, just remove curse.
It's straight up
I-
called remove curse. I don't know if you know it. I didn't look this up.
I don't think so.
Really? How does a cleric not know remove curse?
I don't know. I just don't have it added to my thing. So let me check.
Might
Might
be
be too
needed
high.
higher level.
Yeah,
Is it really?
it's possible. I'll look it up in the spell list I have here.
Yeah, I'm
It's
looking
no,
at
it's third level abjuration.
remove curse. Oh,
Yep,
Yeah.
remove curse. There it is.
Is it
I
on
don't
his
know why I
is it
don't
on his
have-
list?
It
Not
is
of-
within the clerics list.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. So it's on the cleric's list. So yeah, your answer is
I'll add it as my knowns, but not my memorized.
yes.
So I'll add that. So yes. The
Yes.
answer is yes.
And I go, good, because a while back we ran into basically a town full of werewolves. And I kind of want to get this taken care of.
A
because-
town of werewolves.
Well, not all of them were necessarily werewolves. From what we found out, they were like an army of, or a former army that were meant to protect humanity. They had like a white wolf medallion, and no, they weren't mutants.
Gumby, make
Yes.
either a history or a religion check while you hear this, because this is the first time you
Make a religion check.
Can I do both?
No, it's
No.
either or.
Oh, they're the same for me, anyways.
19.
19. 19. Is 19 good enough for you?
You know of which one of these is it? Is it religion or history?
It's religion. It says religion.
Okay. You know of your studies of religion that there once were multiple groups of warriors, paladins, called chapters. And each chapter had their own style of fighting, their own way of their own banner, etc., etc. The reason why this is in religion is because these people saw the former emperor as their god. The former emperor, he was a very, very powerful man, and
Like
so
literally, or just like in general, like
both,
Okay.
both. He
Both
was the
power and
emperor of
influence,
the
okay.
entire human race, and most other races fell under him as well. So he was powerful both in power as in ruling. So these men worshipped him. The wolf thing that they describe fills in with one of these groups. The thing is, the group itself, it still exists, albeit way weaker than it was before. And you don't know if they have lycanthropy within their group. honestly doesn't seem really logical to you, since this group has been founded on the protection of humans. So,
I will relay all that information.
them destroying or attacking other humans would be honestly out of the question.
Okay, I nod to this, but in my research of werewolves, would I also know that they will change kind of like the mentality of the cursed person?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say
most of the time it will happen slowly, but it will infect the
yeah. So I'll say
them.
that's a fair point, but if they somehow contracted lycanthropy, it would have changed their morality to the point where maybe they no longer adhere to that principle. So I kind of feel like it's given that all the armies have basically gone up north, they could practically run rampant, and I don't like that. So
Yeah, there are only very small amounts of guards in the cities, etc. Most of them are up north in the garrisons or patrolling the mountains, etc. Which is why Dolos was able to get away with what he got away with.
So yeah. So and would he know that werewolves are evil?
It's kind of difficult to say if they are evil. They
They're
are
cursed.
not,
They're not evil.
good, but they're not necessarily evil as well. Either.
But they are cursed, so he would see this as kind of like something that should be expelled.
They should be
Maybe.
cured of their curse, and a very easy cure would be to kill them.
Okay.
Or remove curse.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily heal their morality. We could try it. Like, if we find one and we do it, and we could like maybe do that and then Zone of Truth him and see if he's like is honestly like I had very little control over myself. Then we could try to save them. But honestly, I'm more worried about our own skin if we do this.
That's true.
Also, is there
If they
any
pose
way
a threat to the regular people? Then
they have already
I'm all for
killed?
that.
We have already definitive proof that they have killed people.
They tried to kill us.
Yeah,
This is true.
they try to. Yeah.
Then yeah, I'm all for it. Everything
Yeah.
I do is for the common people.
Yeah, I don't care about the gold. They're a blight on the nature. So that's where my vote is.
Okay.
You
I'm
see
like,
them. You see them as like a blight, a changing of the natural wolf.
Yeah, disease.
Yeah.
So we have someone who can basically cure us if we get contracted, since two of our party, Yuma and who else got? Was it
That was
Ty?
me.
Yeah, Yuma and
Yep.
Ty both contracted the curse. We actually had to get that lifted before. It was gonna be nice to have someone with us that can do it. Thankfully, we already know that it doesn't happen instantaneously. It will take certain days unless it's a full moon. So we'll have to plan our travels with the lunar schedule, which will be interesting. The other thing is that they're weak to silver, so you will need to get your weapons and
Or magic.
or magic.
Magical weapons.
So you'll have to do something about that. What's your primary weapon?
I have a couple daggers and a light crossbow.
Then it might be worth it to get some silvered crossbow bolts and to get at least one of your daggers silvered. That would probably cost you about 200 gold. You have that?
200 gold. That's more gold than I've seen in a while.
Do I see this lie?
It's not a lie.
Is it a lie?
It is a lie. He has seen a lot of money.
Yeah, that's correct.
Wait, which? Really?
The platinum.
Oh, the platinum!
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right!
Platinum.
A ton of platinum.
No, but
So
you're...
it technically is a lie.
No, because how long
no.
is a while? He said a while.
Yeah.
How long is
a
a while?
More than a
right?
week.
It's been a couple days at least, so that could be a while. I mean, you could have said it
Dolos,
nonchalantly.
Dolos, you can make a deception check, but this one will be extremely
Wait, why
difficult
deception?
Or perception check.
It would
This
be
one will
insight.
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 Thank you.
I know. I'm not trying to be
good,
deceptive
insight.
either.
Yeah, you're not being
No.
deceptive, so it's gonna be a flat difficulty, I'd say.
But no,
maybe
it's a higher
maybe,
difficulty
maybe then
because
I
it's
should
so
rephrase what I
vague.
said. It's like more.
No, he doesn't call you
that's
out
not
on it.
something you see every day.
I'm not
okay,
gonna call
okay.
you out
He
on
didn't
that.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't called you
Yeah.
out on it, and you could have said it nonchalantly because you're a cleric, and yeah, you did see it.
Okay, there we go.
And
Yeah,
the only
that's-
thing he could gather is that you have seen a large amount of gold
If he even does
Probably-
this.
earlier.
Let's
than
see
you
it.
think.
Let's see that natural 20.
But it's extremely difficult because you didn't specify anything.
Yeah,
really.
yeah. I just want to know if I see it.
No.
No, out of the question. You didn't see it.
I believe him.
You hear gold being spent and your heart cringes. As does
No,
mine.
Oh, his? Yeah. Okay.
As does mine. Well, I could, and you kind of see this like hesitation clearly across Drake's face. He's just kind of like, well, I could loan it to you if you make it, if you could return on my investment.
Is he being sincere? Should I roll for that?
Sure, you can
He
roll
is-
for it. I'm being
You
very
could
sincere.
roll. Yeah.
19 is 19.
I'm being-
good for you?
He's sincere.
Okay.
Or I should actually let.
Yeah,
Like
you
fellas.
see
There's
that
no trust.
you see that he's very hesitant to offer this, but it's out of genuine concern, and not only for you, but also probably for everyone else in the party that you have weapons that are capable of actually hurting these things.
Did you say you were gonna charge interest?
Small interest. You could ask. You want to ask?
How small?
How about if it'll cost 200? I'll be nice and we'll just go for a flat 220. And I won't even. I'll say within a reasonable amount of time.
10% interest.
That is really good considering it's not even 10% interest because I'm not even giving you an annual rate. I'm just saying straight up. Whenever you can pay it back, whenever you can pay it back. Because if you could pay it back in 1 year, that would be 10%. If you could pay it back quicker, I mean, we could go into a whole do I know accounting?
No. Your mother taught you a lot, but she didn't teach you accounting.
This is 200 GP.
How about your father?
No,
like-
it's not something.
Yeah, it's
you would
200 gold per-
Need to learn.
Gold. So I'm saying, I give 200 gold now. You use it to get the silvered stuff, and you pay me back 220. And I'm not gonna be a mafia type person.
Where's
not gonna-
my money?
Yeah,
Where's my money?
like
That'd be interesting.
pay it back reasonably. In fact, what we could do is, for example, whenever you get a reward, you give me half your reward until you pay me back completely, or something like that.
Do we just want him to have weapons that can damage a werewolf?
Yes,
Well, I could borrow him my rapier.
he cannot use a rapier.
Oh, he can't?
Nope.
Nope, it's a finesse
Can't-
weapon, and I
He
can't.
could borrow
Oak.
your dagger.
Dagger's mine. You don't even know about it.
That's true. I don't know about it. So he could actually use the rapier, but he's not proficient with it. So he'd lose -3 to hit.
That's true. So it'd be a D8.
Plus, I don't know. Can you use versatile? Can you use the special ability if you're not proficient with the weapon?
Probably not.
I want
Wait,
to
the
say
rapier is versatile?
yeah,
And
Oh,
perhaps you can actually.
yeah. I think you could. So theoretically, you'd still lose 3 to hit. But if you took the rapier, then it would be.
I'd probably be using a shield, though. I also have a shield.
That's fine.
That's fine. And rapier's one-handed, so.
Rapier is a D6 or D8?
It's a D8.
8.
And his is the silver tip?
No, his is magic.
Did I give it?
Magic, yeah.
Is it the one with the?
Is it the one I gave?
Is this the one Yuma gave him?
No,
No, it's the
No.
one
This is
bought.
the one he got and paid for.
Oh, that
It's
he
his.
got.
It's
Okay.
his. It's his like It's his
Ice
ice rapier.
Did I
Are you literally?
Did I give one of you the rapier?
Yeah, he gave it to me, but I want to use
I
it.
gave it to you.
I want to
Yeah.
use it, so yeah. I don't have a silvered weapon.
Okay.
Um,
And I didn't give you the... Yuma didn't give you the crossbows?
no.
Crossbow bolts.
So, do you offer this, Dolos?
Well, considering we're going after werewolves, and I don't want the cleric to be useless, I give him the rapier. Or borrow.
You're lending it to him.
Yeah, until he can get his own weapon.
Well, I mean, I would
yeah,
just
it
say.
depends on what he does.
I look at you and say, then what, are you just gonna shoot? Then what are you planning on doing? What are you gonna do for
Probably
close
better
range?
if I...
Probably. Oh, him.
I ask him, like, what are you gonna do for close range? Because werewolves like to get up close and personal. How do you respond? You could just say, I have a short range weapon.
Dolos.
What are you gonna say?
This is to you, Dolos.
Oh, this to me.
Yeah, I'm asking you. You don't have...
Oh.
Because all I've seen is your rapier. I don't know that you have any other magical weapons or anything like that. So how are you gonna fight them close range?
I got a new weapon.
Bought it.
And it's magical, or is it silvered? What's up with it?
It is magical.
Okay.
Some sort of.
I in my head, I'm thinking 3 weeks have gone by. He could have gone out and bought it. He's got a lot of gold.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a rapier. What is? So I don't have proficiency.
So you would
It's just a +3.
It would be your deck. So you have a +3 to hit,
Yeah.
and it's a
It's just
D8
a flat
plus
1d8.
a D8 plus a D4 of ice damage.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically your dagger. It's less chance to hit, but it's your dagger plus a D8.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good, actually.
And I'll say, okay, well, it wouldn't hurt to get you some silvered arrows. I'm pretty sure they have them pre-made. Nobody's going to be fighting, like, werewolves, or they're going to be needing those, so I'm assuming they'd still be there. So we'll just say, I give you 100 gold for that. You give me 110.
Oh, if it costs 100, yeah.
It does cost 100. We've done this before.
Okay.
Sadly.
Then. Okay. Well, this is in character.
You see? Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll take care of that.
How about I give you 10 now, and then I just owe you an even 100.
And I go, fair enough. So I take the 10 gold, because you only have gold pieces, right?
Yep.
And I ask him, do you want to take care of it yourself, or I can point you
The
in this
gold?
direction. No, to get the arrows or the bolts.
Try. I can do that when I'm in town.
Sure, we are in town. So I take off.
Well,
I
okay.
take out 10 platinum, crying a little bit inside. But it's for the betterment of the party. Yeah, so I guess now the only thing we have to do is get a horse and a cart so we can travel fast. Oh, but
Okay.
before we do that, I'm gonna turn to Rita,
Yeah.
and I can kind of guess that I'm kind of guessing that she kind of already knows what I'm gonna say.
Yes,
And-
but I don't, so please say.
So she can feel that I'm kind of hurt, and I'm kind of like, I really don't want to say this, but I kind of have to. And I tell her, Rita, you have to stay here.
She doesn't say it out loud, but she says, I know.
Okay. And we're kind of like, and then I kind of just I mentally tell her, like, you know, as you are now, you know, you're weaker than Yuma ever was, and
She said, I know. It's more of an aggressive kind of thing. Yeah, it hurts her to admit it, so to say, or to face it that she is.
Okay, can I
Wait,
insight check her real quick to see if she would be
You
accepting?
don't have to.
No,
You don't have to.
no, I'm something different.
What?
I want to insight check her to see if she'd be receptive of kind of like a comforting hug. Can I do that?
No, you don't have to.
Do I know?
I can tell you.
Like I'm just out of sheer.
Not necessarily a hug. She wouldn't mind you like grabbing her shoulder, but a real hug is not something she would like to have right now.
Okay, I'll
so
just
like a firm
I'll-
grasp on the shoulder.
I'll walk up to her and just kind of grab her shoulders and just look at her in the eye, and just give her a gentle smile.
You get again within the mind. She says, "I think this will be more difficult for both of us than either of us wants to admit."
And I go, yeah. But hey, if you ever miss me, it's not like you can't, you know, think to me.
We don't know if you can.
Actually, I think we did it.
Are you saying this to each other? Or...
No,
It's all meant.
there's this really awkward
Okay,
moment
okay.
where we seem to be talking to each other without using verbal. Like every once in a while, we'll say something verbally that like it's like response to something that the other
It's like
person
a bunch
didn't
of teenage
say.
girls sitting around each other and texting each other.
And just like
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's just kind of like everyone but you knows what's going on. And it's kind of just like this awkward like. Okay.
Especially
roll an
awkward for
insight so I can see
Gumby.
what's going. I can kind of feel what's going on.
Or am I just kind of
I
maybe
would-
confused by this?
I would say
Confused.
you have to pass an insight and then an arcana. How does that sound?
That's two things, yeah.
I'm not certain if you can actually find out. He has to know about the items you have,
Right, but he
which
has
is
Yeah.
like
Well,
a fat
so-
chance of seeing to begin with.
the insight. So the insight is saying like we're talking to each other. We're kind of like communicating without words, and then the arcana is to say like, oh, that maybe they're talking through magic or something like that. Not necessarily the specifics.
Right.
You have to roll
You
pretty high.
could-
Like,
Roll
you
it,
would
yeah.
know the...
So roll insight.
I think you only have to roll the insight, and then the arcana comes by itself. It's like he is a magic caster, so he's like, well, it's probably magic then.
So 12.
Not. Is that good enough? For,
Not really. I don't think you're.
so you don't understand
okay,
what's going
yeah.
on. So you wouldn't roll anything
Yeah.
else.
I might ask later, but okay.
It's just this really weird conversation that seems to be like
Yes.
one-sided at times.
as you leave the house
Mm-hmm.
to basically get the horses and then immediately go away.
Yep.
Did I buy the
Uh,
bolts?
Yeah, grab horses, bolts, and then go away.
How much does the quiver cost? Because I have 20 bolts. I assume that comes with the quiver or no?
You can throw it in there.
Technically, you
normal-
can't throw them in there.
A normal 20 bolts costs 1 gold. Period.
Yeah.
What about a quiver though?
There's no price for a quiver. I believe it comes with the bolts.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't say it comes with the bolts.
Okay.
Because then each
How
time
much
you...
would it cost us?
I'd say the quiver costs...
Like 5 copper
Not
pieces?
that much.
A
I don't think
silver
quiver costs
maybe.
more than... Yeah.
No, I think more like a silver or 5 silver, because they need to be fairly well made to hold.
Roll
like,
a
the
d6,
bolts.
so that's
You
how
don't
many
have to
silvers it
buy it.
costs.
Many times.
A D what?
A
Roll a
D10 then.
Oh,
I'd
come
say.
on! Roll a d10.
Yeah.
D10 in copper?
Or roll a d4 plus 2 or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
a D10 in copper.
Okay, 4 copper pieces. For
For
the quiver.
Yep.
So
Okay.
you give them a gold, and they give you 94 copper, or 96 copper back.
Can they... No, 9 silver, 6 copper.
Yeah, it's like...
And you get your bolts.
No,
Yeah.
it wouldn't cost copper. What are the bolts? Bolts themselves.
The bolts cost a gold piece for 20.
That's like 20 divided by... Yeah, okay, then it's kind of logical. It could be... let's say it's a silver.
Yeah,
One
okay.
silver and then you have like the thing. It has to
One
be
silver for the
decently
quiver?
made. Yeah, for the...
Okay, fine. One silver for the quiver. Okay.
Because it has to be decently made.
Okay.
Or else everything will just
So
flow.
you have 20 silver
Fall out.
arrows in a new quiver.
20 silver or is it just 1?
20.
Or 10?
It's full out 20, I'm pretty sure. Because it's the exact same, but it's 100 gold.
I really can't
It's
find
100
it
gold for
anymore.
20?
For the silver,
Okay.
yes.
Silver is right above the weapons.
Okay.
Like the
so,
chart.
So 20 silver tip bolts, 20 regular bolts. Okay.
Oh, there it is, yeah. 10 pieces of ammunition for 100.
Oh, it is 10, so you only have 10.
Okay, that's what I thought, because
Yeah.
before I had 10.
So
Okay.
it's 10 again.
Would it be best
Okay.
to have another 10?
No. he has
not.
his magic and he has a
The
magic weapon.
Okay, because I got 100 gold I can lend you if you need it.
I know magic spells.
You
Alright.
yourself can just bear out. Right now and just...
Yeah, you could just go cave bear and just start mauling them.
No, I can't, but I'm just saying if
Yeah.
it's useful, I have
I
100
think I'll be
gold that
good.
I
I
can...
think I'll be
I can
good.
loan. Okay.
Actually, hold on. Here's something we could do.
Stop
Can we
stalling,
give-
I need to get back to work.
I know.
Yeah.
Aren't you proficient with this? Aren't you proficient with a scimitar?
Who, me?
No, the cleric. Oh, isn't it a simple weapon, or am I mistaken?
I think that's finest, right?
Finesse?
It-
I think
it's-
it's finesse.
It's a finesse.
It's not a simple melee.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
are
I
you
think it's a
not
finesse.
proficient with it?
It's a martial
I'm only,
melee.
I'm only proficient with simple
Okay, so
weapons.
best. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so we'll just
Okay.
end it here.
next-
We're getting ready to go
yeah,
out.
Next time, we are going to buy horses. Let's see.
A horse and a cart,
Dolos.
let's be honest.
Yeah. Dolos.
Yes.
Successfully managing to steal the thing.
And the other thing?
Not get caught. You get 50 experience from me.
And how much for the other, the knife? Because I don't think he gave XP for that.
The knife, I gave that in the beginning, right?
No.
100.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
think
Okay, I
He
didn't
didn't
For
count
gaining the,
did say 100,
The dagger.
but I didn't
Yeah.
know if... Okay.
for the dagger. That was last session. The drow Tyraneus.
Yes.
Let me
The crispy
go.
one?
Yeah, the crispy one.
25. 25 for taking him solo.
How much is... No, 50 for taking him solo.
Oh wow.
That's the experience for the drow itself.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
full.
thank you.
Full. So now I've got the second most XP of the group. Darn it. Just like, I'll have to go start killing stuff on my own.
Well, if you find a drow, there you go.
Yeah, but he wouldn't necessarily do that immediately. Next session we'll start off with what we'll start off with. Thoughts, comments.
I think we're good. It was good. I
I
think
don't get any points for RPing really well.
Yeah.
Darn.
that's debatable. You'll have to roll a pretty high persuasion check.
I'll be honest. I really did like the basic conversation with
I
him as a
didn't.
cleric, and no, with him and the cleric and Frederick, the guard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really
I found
it's
it just
really
an
difficult because you
inspiration
have to
die
get.
What do you
I
say?
don't know. Maybe just an inspiration die then.
Sure,
Just.
have it.
I don't know. Okay.
No, I think you played reasonably enough within your character to earn an inspiration die.
Really,
Okay,
so that
thank you.
whole deal about Dolos, like me keeping Dolos from stealing stuff, my whole performance.
Didn't you have one already?
Inspiration, no. All of us used up all our inspiration
Oh.
in the
To
fight with the
save,
Shadow
trying to
Demons.
save, yeah.
Actually, all of you can get an inspiration then.
Okay,
I think all of you did well in the
Role playing,
did some stupid things what your character would do.
or at least was the character.
Would follow what the character would do.
I do not disagree at all. I think Ty with his immediate attack of the drow.
Yeah. It's not even like I may
like
attack you.
die.
It's like Thunderbolt. Fuck you.
And then myself with
Yeah.
like not wanting to part with my gold, but yada yada.
Anyone
We all
else?
did good.
Anyone else? Any thoughts, comments?
I'm gonna have fun.
Just looking forward to next week.
We have our fireball dispenser, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
You have the firebolt spell.
The fireball, yeah.
Uh-huh.
He gets it automatically
That's
because he's a
free.
cleric of light.
Ooh.
So this is gonna suck because Rat's gonna just keep everyone spread out and everything now.
You
We're gonna
see a
fight-
thousand
we're gonna
werewolves
fight
in front of you.
Balrogs.
There are 1,000 werewolves and they're all spaced 20 feet apart. So like you can only hit one.
Or two.
Actually, yeah, because it's a 20-foot radius, isn't it? So it's 40
Something like
feet in
that.
diameter.
Let me
It's
see.
huge.
No, I'll do it. I'll
I'll
do it a little bit more interesting. There are 10 ancient red dragons flying towards you.
Wow. I really wish I were a fake hero right now.
Twice. I already died twice.
Third
Only one of
time
which
is
was
a
for reals,
charm.
but
Even with his resistance, I think a single fire breath from a legendary. No,
I am the
no,
only
let's see.
person. I'm the only person in the party that can survive Red Dragon's fire breath.
Probably.
what is it, like a 10d10?
How much damage does it do?
Plus 50?
I'm going to look it up fairly quick.
It's massive, and I have fire resistance. So here, tell me what it is, and I'll roll it. I have macros.
I have like
Else for
uncanny dodge, so I could half the damage, but I think I still die.
It would be a
Let's
dexterity
see.
check.
Legendary. Okay.
ancient.
Everybody, for fun, ancient red dragon. Make your dexterity throw, and I'll roll the damage.
Okay, with my new shield.
Dex?
Everyone, so I have advantage.
You roll what you would normally roll.
So in my case, it's a D20 -1 +3.
There's my dex.
Yes, I rolled a 20. What's the cap? It's not high enough, is it? It's
24.
Yeah.
Oh, I screwed up.
So I guess any other dragon I could have actually
that's
taken.
+3, but still,
What's
16.
what's the dragon right below it? Like the adult dragon.
Ancient adult dragon has one of 21.
Darn it!
Still failed. Okay, Toby, am I? Can you still
Yeah.
do this, or are you gone?
Well, I have to. I log in every 15. I can only
Okay.
check in every 15 minutes, so it's.
Okay, then,
I'll just do 3:30.
Yeah, it's fine. So do it. So you roll your.
Roll your dex check.
It's D20
I
plus
did,
3.
13.
Yeah, yeah. He can't even. I don't. Oh, he did. Yeah. He can't even.
Okay.
He can't even reach 24.
Okay, the following is gonna be
Do I-
everyone's damage.
Do I get a bonus because I'm tiny?
So I survived.
66. That, ugh.
So I've got
I'm
3
really
people
dead.
who are burnt to a crisp and 1 who is basically
I'm
going
bloodied.
to die.
I am. I
You
am very
Survive
bloody
this at any level.
because I have fire resistance.
Now, if you get hit by his multi-attack and then all his attacks,
You're dead.
you would take
He has a plus 15 to hit, right?
yeah
Plus 50?
15.
plus 17.
Oh,
actually.
15.
He has plus
Plus
7.
17.
Oh my aching
Yep.
back.
Plus 17 to hit only.
Uh,
That guy's always gonna hit.
That means
So-
if he rolls a 1, he'll still hit me.
this is 1 bite attack,
Yeah. Ow.
which he follows up with 2 claw attacks, which are
I'm
2d6
down.
plus 10.
That's an
I'm
OP
down on the
dragon.
bite.
Well, it is CR challenge. It's CR 25 or 24. One of the two. I think 25 might be in its lair.
It's
So-
24.
So it
I actually
needs.
wouldn't be
Yeah,
too, I
24.
wouldn't be down off those 2 claw attacks. How much health do you have, Dolos?
So it's 1 bite
27.
attack followed by 2
Okay.
claws.
Actually, I have a decent amount.
I would be taken out by the second claw.
Uh-huh.
I would have 1 HP after the first claw.
After the first... No. It's like bite, hit, claw, you're almost dead. Second claw, you're done.
Now, that being said, it would roll a crit if it rolled at this point. It needed if it rolled a 14 or higher, it would crit me.
There you go. That's a crit.
That's a crit.
That's a crit on the bite attack.
For
That's a
me,
double crit.
with 21 AC.
That's a double crit.
That's
That's a crit on
not
the
a
bite
double.
attack, which gives this much damage.
So I'm down.
On Dolos, what's your AC?
15.
It's still only a single crit.
A single
Yeah.
crit
Okay.
for Tobinia's normal form.
It's still
What's
a
your
crit.
AC? 13?
Still a normal
No,
crit.
14.
14.
14, 24. Okay, that's a
I
single,
have the
but in
second
bear form
highest
it's a triple.
AC.
And therefore it is a triple.
It's a triple. Which would be this and this for
Which
the
would
bite.
be not very good.
Ah!
Yeah, so I think with the crit rule, I think its CR is actually higher than 24.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because it has like basically a 50% chance to crit.
That's the interesting thing about the crit rule. It helps you out in the beginning quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it
But
fucks us.
after a while,
That's why I'm pissed that a
Oh,
plus
boy.
1 to armor class costs 700 gold. And that's with a family discount.
Family discount.
Alright guys, it was fun.
It
It
would
was.
have netted you 920 or something.